been a hot minute. I hope everything's working. If not, everything should be working. Audio seems fine. Music's fine. Hopefully Discord's working. Anyway, I guess everything's working. Anyway, hi. It's been a hot minute. It's really hard to stick to scheduling and stuff, which I never made a schedule to begin with, but it's fine. Now the real question, what draw? I'm trying to currently set up thingies so I can at least see chat and stuff. I was not prepared. It's fine. Okay. I think this works. Okay. Anyway, time to start actually drawing. Also, I may take breaks every once in a while because, my arm hurts sometimes because I have a bruise on my arm. When you go to the doctor and all 3 nurses cannot find your veins and they just willy-nilly prick you. It's just pink paper, nice art. Fuck you, man. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm kidding. But yeah, I went to the doctor and got blood drawn, which icky, but gotta do what you gotta do. But they stuck me 3 times and caused bruising on my arms and shit. And they still have not healed. It's been like... What's today? Monday? Tuesday? It's... yeah, explodes veins. No, today's Tuesday. It's been like a week now, I think. Give or take. Actually, yeah, it's been a week. And the bruises have not left, so I suffer. Yeah, plus health conditions means healing is yeah. I usually heal fast, or as fast as my brain, like, thinks I do. Yeah, this time the bruises are just taking a long time to, like, heal. Also, first time, like, people could not do veins, so I suffering. But I am fine besides that. I just need to, like, heal, I guess. Maybe. I could, uh... I could draw your little guy, your little box man. I will draw your little box man. He's gonna be drawn very bad, but that's okay. Oh my god, I could! Oh god. That's good. Oh. My brain is just like, that's a lot of motherfuckers I gotta draw. But that would require me to actually have references though. Thick. I could draw this. That's actually like a decent idea. He doesn't have a PNG, but I think he's allowing me to. He says that he's allowed me to use one of his OCs instead to like represent him. But I don't know if he's like okay with that. And plus, I'd have to ask him again, and I don't even know if he's home or up or still at work. So. And I don't know if Yori's has her PNG or her character sheet set up yet. Alright. I'll ask him after stream. Now, how the fuck do I pose? Yeah, I'll ask him some other day. How do I pose as gamers, bro? Yeah. Gamer squat. Question. Do you want, like, the, like, PNG that I've done for you, where, like, it's, or not PNG, like, the box head boy, or do you want me to draw, like, something else? I know, I'm just asking, in case you do care. noble kid. Look, when you have your cardboard box on your head, it just you're like a candle. Like, without the box, without the box, you're Nova Kid. With the box, you're just out like a light. No, I have a better idea. I'll just draw poses and then I'll ask in chat. Not Twitch chat, but Discord chat, like which ones people want to pick. I'm doing it. It's an idea. My brain's hyperfixated now. This is what you've done. This is the consequences of your actions, nerd. Shrimp. Shrimpening. You're gonna shrimp? To be honest, I've been sitting cross-legged because my normal sit. That's fine. Everyone sits different ways in their chairs. Just remember to proper posture every once in a while. People yell at me. Well, I wonder why. Don't worry, me too. I do that. Look, sometimes it just has to be like that. When I hyper focus on drawing, I lean really close towards the screen. Or I just slouch really low and like draw like I'm drawing on paper where I stay as close as possible. Me with Helldivers. Yeah. Oh god, you guys are gonna watch me fucking attempt to drop backgrounds. Oh god. Or just like furniture. Oh god. It's terrible. Yeah, couch. You couch stuffers. uh, Ray was like, draw us, and I was like, alright, and so I'm drawing us chillin'. I will probably toss this into Discord later, and you guys can pick who you want to, which pose you guys want to do, want to pick. By the way, while I'm drawing, you guys can pick which one you guys want if you guys like a pose. What the fuck? Don't be making canon events in my life? The poison their screamer GFs. I mean, not everybody. At least for like most of our friend group, it is just like us paired pretty much. But let it be known, it didn't start out like this. It just coincidentally happened to happen. What is an isekai? I mean, technically speaking, that is my lore. Being isekai. And yes, shit did just happen. Would mine count as a reverse isekai? No, it's not. It's an actual isekai. Like, technically speaking, that's what my, like, VTuber lore is. I get isekai into the PGTuber slash VTuber and streamer, like, world, Lamau. I don't talk about it because I don't take lore that seriously. A bunch of anime characters isekai in the real world. I mean, I guess. What is this? What is this music? Okay, we're fine. For some reason, my brain was like, I haven't heard this before. That just means he's the main character, bro. He's the protagonist. We're the anime. He's the normal one. James is the protagonist who, like, is of the normal world, and we're the ones who get isekai'd over to him. And now he has to take care of, like, how many dumbasses? Specifically me, I'm the dumbass? Technically 6, I guess. Actually 7, technically, because I don't count. Well, no, I have to count myself. Because we have to also remember that, like, Snow and, K exist, and they count, so. No, you're not. Shut the fuck up. Don't stay true to that. Shut the fuck up. You're not the antagonist. Oh my god. Right. He would do dishes. It's just like, I feel like the thing that wouldn't happen would be like, oh, I refuse to learn, I don't know, insert, like, human thingy here that, like, insert whatever isekai you come from, like, you've never done before. But, like, since you're a Nova kid, I could see you being like, I refuse to touch water because that hurting me. So anything water related is just outie. Yeah, I'll do it for guys. That's just all of us though. That's not what an antagonist is. Alright, you know what? Let me ask this question then. What anime slash... Not anime. We're not going with anime. It's more of like, if you are... If you were to be a character from an isekai, like you're the one who gets isekai'd, what world would you like want to come from? Like you can make up any sort of like world that you would come from, whether that's like sci-fi, high fantasy, etc. What? It is a lot of options. You gotta pick the one you want to like do though. Also, it doesn't have to be anime, just like any sort of setting you could think of. I know, Ray, but like, do you really want to like go with like the space sci-fi stuff? Like, actually? Okay, but like, if you were to like be isekai, do your quote unquote Pokemon come with you, or do they not? Like, if you were to get isekai into the real world, would they come with you or not? Like, okay, if you were to get isekai from like insert what where like Pokemon world, and you get into the real world, does that mean you just have a fucking Kyogre in your fucking pocket? That'd be so sad. But, like, would the Pokemon come with you, or is it only you? Oh, so let's be fucking honest. Pokemon without Pokemon is just normal people. Like, people with pets. So, like, you'll just be going from, like, insert the Pokemon universe to insert Pokemon universe without Pokemon. Like, there wouldn't be really that much changes, I think. Then, okay, so if your Pokemon come with you, so if you were to come from like Pokemon or Terraria, so if the things that you have come with you, are you like, example for Pokemon, are you like a champion Pokemon trainer who like shows up? Or for example for Terraria, are you like endgame Terraria or like Calamity Terraria, like endgame or whatever like Calamity would be? Is that like how you go from there to here, or are you like a level fucking like 20 like Pokemon trainer where all your Pokemon are level 20, or you're like halfway through like Calamity or halfway through Terraria? How would you show up to the real world if like you were quote unquote isekai to be in the real world? I'm asking the questions that no one has ever wanted to know before or thought about before. You can take your time and think about it if you wanna. It's just like stupid, like nonsense shit. It's for fun! I feel like Endgame Calamity, you would just, like, you would come to the real world as a fucking god. Do you want to be a guide? What if reverse isekai is what happens to... Oh god, I can't read. With how my OBS is set up, I can't read. Hardcore primitive characters in Minecraft and Parrot, they're not dead, they're just forced to have a job and do taxes. I mean, technically speaking, most people who get isekai'd into anywhere, like, they'll die. Like, it's not like, oh, it's not like, oh, I'm immortal or anything. Usually, the reason they get TP'd or whatever, like, if they don't finish a task or if they, like, have to exist, they gotta, like, go with whatever the world needs them to, like, do to, like, survive. Look, I read enough manhwas of, like, people getting isekai'd or reincarnated and shit. Wasn't there, like, an anime where, like, a guy is, like, the demon lord and he, gets stuck in the real world and he has to get, like, a 9-to-5 job? Like, he works at McDonald's, but it's not McDonald's because it's copyright. And then, like, is there a thing where the protagonist, well, not the protagonist technically, like the Hironi of like his world like comes over to like kill him and turns out she also gets stuck there? Like, I'm pretty sure that's the plot of like the anime. What do you mean door stuck? And yes, that's the anime. Not sponsored, smile. But yeah. I've never watched it. I've seen clips though. I don't know if that count, but maybe. You can play Calamity when you get home. No Earthbound. I mean, it's whatever you want to do, whatever you're vibing with when you get home. You have a long time. Do I need to draw to more people? I feel like I do. I could put Snow and K in here. I don't see why not. I'm putting Alex and he's barely around. Bye! be safe at work and shit. I will attempt. I draw a big boxy TV for funnies. Nah. How many cats are there? I think there's like 7. Also, I can't draw cats, bro. Animals hard. There's actually not that many. I just know there's like... So, there's Ellie, Hamilton, Wonton, Spook, Boo. Oh my god, there's like at least 5. At least 5 pets that you guys want me to fucking draw, bro. Ain't no way. They will become blobs in this fucking drawing. Don't bruh me, bro. This is your guys' fault for having so many goddamn pets. I don't know, man. Do whatever. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to tell you? Again, it's up to you. I ain't gonna tell you what you're gonna, like, do today. It's your own thingy, bruh. Here, we all literally have this problem. I don't know what you want me to say. What do you think they're playing on the boxy? I don't know, man. Smash? We somehow hacked Breath of the Wild and playing co-op? I don't fucking know. Mario Kart Wii! The only excuse to play Mario Kart Wii. I don't even think you can play Mario Party like this, can you? I don't know, I've never played, because I've never had, like, people who wanted to play with me, so. Shut No, shush! I was doing so well! Okay. Hi, Yori. Well, one of you is apparently, like, over the couch like a cat, so I don't know. What do you mean you miss being short enough to do that? Can you not just sit on like the couch armrest? I mean, technically you can still do it.
Why are we trying ambitious things?
Because Ray mentioned it and my brain went, haha, that'd be fun, and then now I suffer. It's fine.
The brain works in mysterious ways, latching on to things rather than, oh, that's a nice suggestion.
I mean, he's joking, and plus, I doubt I'm gonna fucking actually do and or finish this anyway. It's fine.
An artist not completing something,
Oh my
there's
god,
there's no
unheard of.
there's no such thing as work in progress. It's all need to be finished. I'm sure if I went in a bunch of your side files, I will not see 600 work in progress.
Totally, haha, smile goes to delete instantly. But hi. You're in a very weird spot, actually. Hold on. Let me fix. Well, I guess you get to sit behind my thingy. Whatever, it's fine. But hi.
600 rookie numbers. I have this weird, weird disease called decisiveness.
Wow.
I don't know if you heard of it.
Wow. Imagine. Alright, pick your boys. Hold on, actually. I can do better. I could just do this instead. Hold on.
Quick. Oh. This seems excessive though. Never even see you draw like this much full body characters in one.
I know.
Draw.
What I've done technically this. I've done this before. I just made everyone into plushies. Alright, that's been posted. Now I wait. Actually, you could just tell me here since you're here.
Decisive strike. Give me quattro.
Oh
That's
god.
four.
Okay. My brain was like, ah shit, I gotta pull up my like elementary level Spanish.
I could have said French. Could have said catch. That's also four.
Thank you.
2, 4 song. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I guess I could do a different drawing on the side as I wait for people.
You could bust out a work in progress that you had before. Remember when you were drawing people's characters in the weird chibi form?
Do I have that? Alright,
Because
7 and 4 have been taken.
a simple thing you can do, instead of starting all over with drawing is you can just complete some work in progresses that you have.
Yeah, but oh, no, okay. Okay, 3's been taken.
That's the fun part about going back and doing work in progress. You could be like, oh, what did I do?
Maybe.
Look, so long ago, you've changed designs. Well, I mean, we've all been there slash done that at some point when it comes to being an artist.
You can take your time, by the way. I don't mind. This is not something I'm gonna finish on stream. Jesus Christ.
It's part of your subathon.
Oh my god. I don't think I
I'll,
can do subathons, bro.
I know. It's just funny. One day you can't do a subathon where one sub equals one person in a
Oh my god. Can you imagine, though? One sub equals, like, a character drawn. I would die.
that is how you implode, and your doctor's like, "What did you do to? What the hell did you do to your arm?"
You see, Doctor, I'm a streamer and I fucked up big time. Also, I will pick whatever's left over, so people should not worry about it. Oh my god, it's picked up. I don't remember if it's been like fixed or not. Skip.
It's been fixed or not. Well,
I forgot if it was fixed or not. I don't want.
actually, you can make a. Do you know the I commission bees? Every sub you put a random bee in one of your drawings,
I put a random orange.
and then you release a $1 to $2 game, and it's like if you were there for the stream, you will know where all the oranges are. If you don't, well,
Dude, that'd be good, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to do that.
well,
If you wanna do it, like you make the game and I just make the drawings, I'd do that. That'd be funny.
oh, I can make the game for sure.
Oh, by the way, the game we're talking about is on Steam. There's a game called I Commissioned Some Bees, and it's a whole series where it's just I spy bees.
So you make subathon, and depending on how many subs you find, determines how many bees, or in this case, oranges you find.
I mean, I could play it again because it's not like I'm gonna fucking remember where any of the bees are.
Says who?
Look,
I will.
look, a lot of the bees are like pretty easy to spot, but there's the fucking 201 that like took a bit. And or I guess I could also just buy like the second one because or the first one because they're all pretty cheap. They're all like $2, and there's like I think 8 or some of them. Also, if you don't like bees, they have cats and frogs and uh, just look it up. Just look it up, gamers. Very fun game. If you want like funny haha like find like I spy bees or I spy like whatever, like it's a good game. Not sponsored, but I like it.
This video is sponsored by I Commission Beasts.
They have a cat one, and the cat one's nice and cute.
And I will now be making my own version. I Commission Oranges. And
I
there'll be a
can't
hidden.
take that. That's their brand.
Okay, well then, I grew oranges in a picture with bonus levels where it's just random citrus.
True.
Yeah, why are you looking at? Just touch up a whip.
Whoop. Hey, you remember that giantess drawing I was doing?
Oh god.
I could do that one, but like, The reason why I
And
keep stopping on it is because I'm detailing the tree like a dumbass.
it's background practice.
Speaking of background practice, I have that one other one too.
I lost my marbles. Oh no, your marbles are way too vague of a shape.
What do you, there's circles!
Yeah, no, that's the problem. There's a reason why you choose specific things for like where's Waldo. Bees have a distinct shape. The simplest bee you can have is a fat circle with two small circles attached to it. Marbles is just a circle, and you can fit circles anywhere. Like, yeah, I know, like, yeah, that's the point. It's to make it a bitch and a half to get, but bruh. You can literally, technically, if you have, like, say, example, a car. If you have a car in your drawing, you could easily put the spokes, or sorry, the rims that make them circular, and each one of those circles could be a fucking marble. And so you can have people like think, oh, I need to click on all of the circles on the tires because they all can be marbles. And some levels they may not be.
Maybe.
And yeah, Kira's right. You'll literally lose your marbles because you'll be clicking on every single circle.
Is that a circle or is that my imagination?
Like, is that a circle or is that a marble? Who knows?
Who knows? Smile, have fun, smile.
Click on it and find out.
Yeah, but like that sounds really funny and fun to an extent.
Yeah,
It sounds like a good stream game where you can play with your like followers and stuff because it's like, guys, have you seen a marble? And then everyone just tells you left, right, center, a little to the left, etc. It sounds chaotic but fun.
you could make the game and have it be like stream chat tries to stream chat loses their marbles.
Yeah, but it'd be funny. It's fine.
And you just see them clicking on every single circle. Even that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Kia. So using a simple shape as a thing to hide stuff in. Because when everything's a circle, nothing's a circle.
Speaking of bees.
Oh, so you're doing the room,
Yeah, I haven't touched it in a whole 2 minutes.
and you could say that about many things.
Yeah, I know. I haven't streamed in a hot minute.
Oh, wait, you did this on stream?
No,
Oh, I was about to be like,
I
oh, you
meant like
just
in
doing.
general.
Ah.
Okay, Kay's picked 5. Okay, he's gonna be the gamer. Can I ask you how was work without you divulging what your work is?
Yeah, it's just meetings.
Gotcha.
Meetings and more meetings.
Sometimes I feel like when I make OCs, I make their legs really long. But then when I do like the head count thing, it makes sense.
Yeah, you
Okay, but
gotta.
Kier, you don't have an excuse. Most of your characters have long legs because they're like, what's the word? They're not furries. They like they have like the long leg thing because they have like the ankle like thing appendage of like how animals do usually.
The ankle thing appendage.
I don't know. The three that you use the most have that though, so it's going to look long. But then like your human characters are fine.
It's all a matter of perspective. You just gotta always check in on your heads to tails thing in a while.
I'm having a harder time doing a dynamic pose. So just a quick sound check. Everything working well or no? Okay. Thank you.
Ooh, you're doing her standing up? That's a different kind of like animal.
I was.
It's like at the very least you can sort of like buy the whole deal of like sitting down. It doesn't need to be perfect.
No, it's gotta be perfect or else. No, I'm kidding.
Because standing up is a
I was
bit.
trying to do standing up, but now I'm going to do a different sitting position.
Everything's fine. Oh, okay.
Oops, that's a hehe. What are you doing?
Just doing something real quick on D2, and then time to become a hell diver.
Elder Wars. Also,
Become.
imagine Destiny smile. No, I'm kidding.
Become. A hell. You know what you could. You know what you could do that can be like a stream series.
Hmm.
Specifically drawn, you could have a stream series called Work in Progress streams.
I could probably do that.
Where,
Surprisingly, I don't actually have that many work in progresses.
well, what you can do is, depending on how you feel, or you label all of them numbers. You get a wheel, you spin the wheel, and you see how far you can go with a work in progress until you feel like that's enough. Spin it again, get something else, and rinse and repeat. That way people get to see a bunch of work in progress, and people can slowly see stuff slowly get more and more complete.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Does this look to scale?
I don't know, man. I have to get in there into the weeds to figure that out.
Fuck, bro.
Look at your desk. Try and imagine and visualize.
My desk is small, bro.
Visualize.
I can't fucking visualize this shit. My perspective's like really bad. You know this. Everyone knows this.
Well,
There's a reason why this is a practice, and it's of my OCs.
Well, it's time to get good. Visualize. I know that's not how that works. You just turn it on real quick.
Hate this man. Look, I'm not deleting the original yet until I see if this looks okay.
The original was fine. I don't know why you changed it.
Because my brain went icky. My brain literally was like, ick.
What? Okay, well, here's a simple thing you do. Go off of the power of fields. Pick a pose/drawing. Select it. Make it bigger or smaller. See which one has the fields factor. Like those are books behind her. You could if you drew her and her hand is present, take her hand. Well, take her, drag it so that her hand's near the book, and then you can be like, is this book accurately sized? Is her hand too big or too small compared to the book?
Okay, Alex has picked one.
cool thing about you finishing this is this could potentially be your outro for videos art.
Wait.
The
Oh,
cow.
this one.
Yeah, the cow. No, yeah. So this one's.
No, sorry.
This,
I yelled at Alex to send me his fucking references, and then you said that, and I was like, huh, what? What mean? I could technically do an outro thingy for myself if I really wanted to, but
no, don't worry about that. Just stay focused on a couple of things. Don't let your mind wander too much.
ADHD be like.
Easier said than done, but just don't let your mind wander too much. Just stick to something, and then when eventually, I know
my brain be like.
and
No,
eventually
I get it, yeah.
when it becomes too ick, then you can take a breather.
Look, I did say that I could switch to gaming later, so.
Well, you've been drawing for an hour and 30, and you've accomplished some decent stuff. You create a new drawing, you're working on a whoop.
Whoop. Beep.
So,
Oh, so yes, we are listening to Deep Stone Lullaby, Smile. It is nice. Very good. Dude, I remember when we first heard this. We literally, like, paused mid-run of, Deepstone Crypt and just, like...
load that.
Sorry, cleaning my glasses. Can't fucking see.
Jankies.
Orangey, why does your PNG have glasses? Cause I don't like drawing glasses.
Because she's a coward.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You also have glasses and I didn't fucking draw your fucking PNG with it. What are you doing in Destiny right now?
I'm just trying to get one of the wishes so I can get a free red border.
Oh, what border?
Because it's a catch-up mechanic. And by catch-up mechanic for new players, aka a checklist thing for me because I couldn't be asked to do the farming of Last Wish when it came out. Well, I got what I needed a long time ago, and now I'm like, okay, let me get the guns that I didn't get. Might as well.
Let's see.
Can't say it.
That means whatever. Oh my god, have you played Final Shape yet? It came out, right?
Yeah, it came out. It
It
came
it
out.
it came out. Smile.
Raid was Raid's coming out. Hood. It's like stupidly hard, man. The campaign is so difficult. Oh
Oh
my god,
man. Oh
I'm
boy.
having. I'm sweating.
Oh
I'm
my god.
sweating.
Gotta use raid mechanics. Gotta use raid mechanics in my PvE and PvP games. Does that make me an asshole for making fun of this shit?
Nah, it's fine. I, I still enjoy the game in bursts. I'm probably going to be playing it a lot more in March because of the significant PvP sandbox updates. Prophecy is getting a refresh
Oh my god,
on.
are they actually getting updates or is it just say quote unquote update?
No, it's getting a proper update. They're reintroducing a bunch of weapons from Trials of the Nine back in the day. They updated the loot table and encounter table.
Interesting.
And the weapons are coming with a new origin trait. The origin trait is the top half of the magazine gives you more range and stability, and the bottom half gives you more damage.
Interesting.
So I'll be probably play Prophecy for like a little bit and then hop into this new version of PvP.
I forgot if figure drawing's like bannable.
Well, time to see if you belong on YouTube. Oh my god.
Yeah, but how much? Because
I
I
don't
was
know.
just working on biddies and I was like, wait a second, I forgot. This may not be allowed anymore.
Just draw with the where the biddies are and literally just write biddies.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm just
But whatever. It's so dumb. Anyway,
but
it's
the
fine.
human shape, and it's obviously bad to draw that.
How dare? I'll draw hands instead. Oh my god, it's so lewd! Hands for hand holding?
Who in the right mind? I don't even care if you misinterpreted the rules. Even if Twitch was like, yeah, go ahead. How in your right mind think that that was a good idea? Like that's the part I don't understand about
I
fucking
mean,
that
it's
whole
clear that they
fiasco.
weren't thinking. They just wanted to
Like,
make quick, easy cash.
oh, we could draw lewd now. When?
It's not even just that. It's the people who, should I talk about this? It's been long enough. Fuck it. But it's the people who fucking decided, I'm a VTuber. I'm gonna, like, show everything. And then, like, there's also the people who were like, oh, free real estate, time to do art stuff that is not allowed at all. Even though, like, Pictaro exists, or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, it's just 100% for clout. And was it worth? No. Because their entire streaming career that they all probably worked their asses on is just fucking gone within, like, a few hours of doing so. Like, it wasn't even worth it, but you know what? If that's what you wanted to do and ruin everyone's fun, then go ahead, I guess. Because
Yeah.
Lamau, get fucked. Oh, of course they're just streaming just fine. That's cool.
Yeah, it was a temp, more than likely a temp,
They were
because
banned for only 3 days, brother.
yeah, it's the equivalent of, they got suspended from their job for 3 days.
What is
Shit.
this? Actually, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna say that.
Shit. In any other job, that's a firing.
Smile!
Yeah, anyway, Angie, you can't be showing hands after you talk about degenerates.
I know, it's so lewd. Smile. Hands for hand holding. On my twitch.com.
On my twitch.tv/orangearts.
Oh my god. I remember when everyone used to say, oh my god. Unironically. Yeah. Also, remember kids, don't be me who just... If you're gonna draw hands, by the way, it's gonna be really fucking difficult because I don't, like, draw hands like normal people. I just fucking do it. We don't talk about those times. True. Also, I don't know why, but I find hands very easy to do. I know it's, like, really difficult for like, a lot of artists to do, actually. Not just other people. It's, like, actually really difficult, and I've seen, like, people struggle really hard. I don't know why I find it so easy to do. Maybe I just stare at people too much.
And mass store.
I'm not gonna say that because that's a dumb joke. I remember people in another Discord server that no longer exists. They used to say that they were jealous of how I draw hands, and I'm like, I guess, but like I don't know how to like help you guys. Like I don't know, practice a lot. Look, I know how to do hands and feet to like an extent. I don't really try and draw feet. Because I don't like them. They're kind of weird. This sounds so dumb.
They're weird appendages.
No, but, the thing about feet is that, like, they're fine to, like, an extent. It's just, when drawing them, they're weird when it comes to drawing. Because I know... You know that joke about how, like, oh, you can tell what, like, an artist is really fascinated by, like, what they get, like, put way too much detail into? You know those, like, pinups or whatever of, like, anime girls, and you notice that the feet are really well drawn?
I mean, that's just Crouching Tiger hidden. I know what you like.
It's true. It's just really funny to me. And, like, I try to be that guy, but I can't be that guy. That would require me to actually stare at, like, feet for a long time, and I don't want to do that.
And this is why we believe in simple flats for shoes. Bam! No muss, no fuss.
That's why I do simple feet. Also, welcome to my music playlist where it's a weird mixed bag. You're welcome.
Wait, I just looked. Intended for certain audience. Slightly profanity or vulgar. Man, that's a sentence. Slightly profanity or vulgarity.
Huh?
I'm just looking at your intended for certain audience tag.
Oh. Yeah, it's because I curse and I don't give a fuck about people. No, I'm kidding. It's because I curse a lot. And I know that we're gonna make, like, funny haha, like, lewd jokes and stuff.
I'm gonna make the biggest wink wonks they've ever seen.
Yeah, because we're adults here. We're adults, we're vulgar in the sense of we don't give a shit. But let's be honest here, if people get onto us about that shit, you guys click
What?
first.
Like, clicked here, and if you don't like the show, leave. Simple as that.
And I honestly don't care. Because I'm not gonna censor myself for people who just cannot handle it.
But the kids back at home. Sorry. But not really.
Look, kids, if you're watching my content, you shouldn't be.
Go tell your parents right now that you're watching this.
I mean, I don't
Inform
care
them.
about that, but...
Inform them of what you're watching, and then watch as they magically make you not watch it anymore.
But they don't care, which, to be fair, like, I get it. Is my playlist not shuffled right now? Maybe. Of course, I did one hand better than the other. Okay, I'll fix it. Jesus. My brain's like, ew, ucky. Redo it.
Man,
Huh?
I never thought we would have. So, at least with the game, I never expected in this day and age. I thought the Legend series was just gonna be a one-off. The fact that there's a second one and it's going back to France. Viva la Revolution! Crazy.
So, can you tell me real quick what this means? Because I'm not a Pokemon fan. Okay, I'm a
This
Pokemon fan, but not like to this extreme.
Kalos Gen 6 is the first 3DS game, and it's the first game that introduced Mega Evolution. You literally cannot avoid this generation and its gimmick. And yeah, like Lord said, this literally came out of nowhere. Everybody was on Team Johto, everybody was on Team Unova, Game Freak. Nah, we on Team Kalos. And hey man, Gen 6 was okay to me. X and Y were seemed a little bit like not finished for me. Zygarde was like an afterthought. I was waiting for like Pokemon Z but it didn't happen, and I guess we're getting it almost 10 years later.
Yeah, it's been 10 years.
Yeah, it was the first game on it, like it's been a hot minute. And
So, since this is a, what is it, Legend series, right?
yeah, it's a Legend series, meaning hype boss battles, a good open world.
Does already submitted that X and Y wasn't story heavy. It was supposed to be beautiful, but now we're getting story and easy. Gotcha.
Probably the majority of X and Y's development was going from the sprites of the 2D sprites of the DS era to making the 3D models of the 3DS era. It explains why games like Auras and Ultra Sun and Moon afterwards got the whole completeness down pat because well they got all the models and shit ready. This is also a chance for Milotic and Flygon to get their megas.
Nah, they're not gonna get shit.
For the love of God,
They're not gonna get
please.
anything, bro.
Those two specifically need it. Gyarados has a mega. Milotic is its counterpart. Every Flygon literally needs it. Like, yeah, please. We need those megas that were lost to time.
Lost to time, or like just didn't fucking bother.
The reason for why didn't you make Mega Flygon? Oh, we couldn't design it. Game Freak,
That's
please.
okay. Couldn't design it when Pokemon are like the easiest design things technically. They only started getting like uh what is it, more detailed like later.
Whole science about Pokemon designs. Fucking some Circle Tunes pointed out back in the. So if you notice back from like Gen 5 is yeah when they got detailed. You know what's funny? Notice that's when he exactly pointed out this happened. So from gens like 1 to 4, most Pokemon for the most part had the similar eye shape or eye structure, and the only time they went beyond that was for when Pokemon was special. It was in Generation 5 where we had multiple eyes. Let me see if I could find.
Sorry, stream, you're not gonna see shit when he posts.
Oh yeah.
Get fucking. You guys can look it up yourself later.
I'll keep in mind.
Fuck. Yeah.
Keep in mind the title he's posting is very Pokemon Pizza. Is very obviously it's to draw an attention, but his overall thoughts are Pokemon design's getting worse. Yes and no. They still can obviously make pretty cool and inspiring creatures. But just like every generation, you got your hits, you got your misses.
Oh yeah. Not everything's gonna fucking work. Jesus.
Yeah. He says he has a preference, but you can't deny some of the good ideas of generations that he's not a fan of. Okay, let me see. Aha. Yeah, all right, here we go. So I'm just gonna like highlight this in big E group.
You could also toss it in Gen too.
All right, actually, it's going in general, but like a lot of Pokemon eyes fell into like these categories, and Pokemon within their own generations kept these sort of like eye structures. It's only around when like Gen 5 where they started to get a little bit like funky with it.
By the way, chat, the 4 categories are classic, alternate, dots or lines, and uniques. Just to give context. Oh, this should be on a different layer. Okay.
Like he says, Gen 8 gave he was like, is it stupid for liking the newer generations? Of course not, because Gen 8 gave him Appleton, so therefore good Gen.
My baby!
And he's right. Even though they got rid of some of the generational cohesion when it comes to certain designs, you can't deny.
Look,
I
some
would
of these boys are really fucking fancy and nice.
I would say 95% of the decks for most games I like, and even the 5% that I don't like, I can see why people would like them. Like
Have you
even
not
back when
seen LeChonk? The best boy.
Like even back with the whole ice cream cone fiasco, sure I didn't like the ice cream cone, but I could see why people like the ice cream cone. I didn't consider it a bad design. It was just weird. It's just funny how the generation that had New York City as a location, aka the America region, had a ice cream cone Pokemon. That's what I think of y'all. Just ice cream cones.
Oh no, I'm having dumb problems with me.
They got rid of the cohesion because it brought on more designs versus just being. Yeah, that's a good point there too. Generational cohesion, sort of like no offense, Generation One, but some of your designs, I can see why they went back and did a lot of megas and regional variants for older generations because some of the older designs aren't exactly like that inspired.
We got Charlizard, who's just a lizard on fire.
Yeah, we got a lizard on fire. We have two literal Pokeballs. We got a magnet Pokemon, and when it evolves, it's three of them stick together. We have a mole, and three of them just come together. We have snake and cobra backwards.
We had a rat.
We have just a blue rat. Like
We also just had way too many rats.
like Generation One has some really got some good banks. You got the Alakazam line, you got Gengar, but then you have evolutionary lines like Poliwhirl, like the Politoed line, where it goes from happy to angry and bigger. Gen 9 had designers from the UK and US districts and said, oh, I didn't know that. I wonder if that influenced the sound design for Generation 9, because Generation 9 Pokemon have very. I'm not going to say realistic, but they use more realistic sounds.
I thought you were gonna say unique. But like unique
Like,
quotations.
like think of like Garganackle. His cry literally sounds like rocks falling down in between his Pokemon cry.
Oomst.
Let me see if I could give you a.
Please do, because I don't know what Pokemon look like. I'm a fake fan, bro.
No, you're not fake.
I only know Pokemon via osmosis at this point.
Like, okay, here's it in
You can just send it a DM.
yeah, but listen to this Pokemon cry, and you'll hear like
Oh, it's this guy.
yeah, and you can hear like the rock falling. Like that's pretty cool.
I only heard like 2 seconds. I was like, yep. I will say
So
though, cool design. A little wonky, but you know, it's fine.
let me see.
It's
Then
just
it might did
Minecraft.
being a crit. Possibly might have started in 7 as well. I'm not sure when they started pulling from other districts. I mean, Janet, like for all the faults that people can like point to like specific game, but Janet and the 9 Pokemon like that's some bangers, man. Swoosh and Scar got some good Pokemon.
I love Swish. But I'm biased.
And the I do hope they go forward with the more like especially like mineral based Pokemon. It is cool that a lot of mineral based Pokemon have like this mineral sound in their cry, like how even back in the day fire types, well not back in the day, some fire types you can hear a whoosh, a little flame whoosh in their cry.
I feel like some Pokemon people would say blasphemy. It needs to be like the originals.
Blasphemy! It's not Gen 1, so
It's not Gen 1, so I sleep. Gen 1ers are so annoying. Gen 1ers, lol.
like in the video, like back in the day, this wouldn't happen. I'm just gonna Pokemon's on screen. Like, and you know the Grubbin Charger Buck Vikavolt line? Like, look how drastically different the eyes are for each Evo stage. Like, it's even leaked into like, well, not leaked. It's been introduced even into the like evolutions. Like, even the evolutions have drastically different eyes between them.
I've low-key forgotten Terra's fucking eye. Okay, hold on.
What, you don't have your character's eyes just lined out in a reference sheet so that you can copy and paste it when drawing and just use the reform tool to adjust the position depending on where they're facing?
No, because I'm stupid.
If I have that, I have all my character's eyes in one reference file so I can just copy and paste and adjust if needed.
I'm fucking stupid and I don't do that.
And yeah, Lotus, there's too much damn Kanto. I get it, it's the first region, you know, it's Japan the region, I get it. But damn man, I can't wait for Charizard to get another mega, and it's Charizard Z. Oh boy. It's not like he already has a Y and X form, he's gonna get a Z form.
What's funny is that someone on Twitter was like, I can't wait for Charizard to get an A and B form.
Fucking ugh. 1,000+ Pokemon, and we're gonna hear about, oh boy, 10 of them. Wait, hang on, which is, now that you mentioned numbers, what is Pokemon number 420?
It better at least be a grass Pokemon. That'd be funny.
It's a grass, it's Cherubi. That's a cherry.
Oh.
Oh boy, the 420 Pokemon is a cherry. My thing about the whole easy hard thing with like especially older generations, and it's why I prefer specific remakes when it comes to difficulty. And yeah, Gen 1 was absolutely broken. You could abuse Hyper Beam, speed being tied to crit, like yeah, Abra, Alakazam. There's like a whole thing you can go through. Is don't mistake difficulty for tedium. Because back in the day, as much as people despise the new EXP share, I cannot go back to a world of of like slot leveling. It's just way too tedious.
I mean, even when I, like, quote unquote played Pokemon, I hated having to switch, like, I almost said my youngest Pokemon, but that's I mean, I guess that's true, but also not, like, what the term means. My, lowest level Pokemon, I had to, like, switch in and out constantly, and I was like, this is so shit, bruh. And sometimes the Pokemon just, like, one-shots me, and I'm just like, I can't even do anything.
Because back in the day, you had like limited amount of moves because TMs were not reusable. So you had to, so you, instead of spreading powerful moves across your teammates, across your team, you had to leave it to one Pokemon. You had to have a Pokemon that had bum ass moves, aka HMs, in order to go over the overworld. And the original slot leveling and EXP system was very like all of these tedious things resulted in a weaker team, which made the game harder. But now that those restrictions are gone, it's a lot easier. Now, EXP all being on by force, probably not the way to go, but I rather take EXP all be on all the time than going back to this normal EXP share and normal slot leveling. Grinding in grass isn't exactly peak gameplay. Psychic types of monsters in Gen 1, they had
Say that to shiny hunters.
Shiny Hunting's different. They had one weakness bug type, but there were 3 bug moves, no special splits. Yeah, and the one Pokemon, Gengar, the one ghost type that's supposed to counter it, was also weak to it because it was part poison, because for some reason, poison's weak to psychic, which, okay. I never understood that type matchup, but you think poisoning the body would weaken the mind too, because, you know, the mind and the body, but whatever.
Look, don't question things. It's the lore, James. The lore says that you can't do that.
Attacking ghost move was lick. I don't know what they were thinking back then with like the type chart, like with the type chart and what they were given. So there's one ghost type. It's a trade evo. It's weak to something that it's supposed to be countering, and it's one move that's supposed to be super effective is a weak ass. Well, there was no special physical split, but a weak ass move called lick.
So again, Gengar is like the only one of its kind as well, so you couldn't even do anything to like.
A base 30 power Ghost move on Gengar is supposed to deal with Alakazam. Yeah, right.
See, in the Pokemon like anime though, it'd work.
Gengar's not a punchy boy. Lick is a
He
physical. Lick,
wishes.
Lick's, Lick is a physical move. So you got a special attacker trying to punch.
Yeah, it's fine, Smile.
I don't want to hear people about like Gen 1 being hard. Tedium and broken mechanics is what made the games hard. I think to me the hardest like one of the more harder Pokemon games.
Perseus?
I haven't played it, so I can't say. I would say my hardest one was Platinum. And though Platinum does suffer from issues of being tedious for difficulty and the fact there was only 2 fire types in that region, Platinum did fix that a bit, but man, it's Cynthia. The Gen 4's Pokemon League is probably like up there with the hardest. Oh god, that trial. I now remember what you're talking about. The difficulty spike in that trial, man. What? It goes up. Like after that trial, it's a lot of Nuzlocke can just end after that trial. Unova. Are you talking about like base Black and White or Black to White 2? I haven't played the original Black and White in a while. Okay, then yeah. Because I remember base Black and White being kind of, to me another a huge well, not difficulty spike, but a huge wall for me back in the day for like Black and White was Clay was my wall because Excadrill hurts. I will give Scarlet and Violet this, specifically the Blueberry Academy DLC. If you're not prepared, oh boy, they'll make sure you'll be prepared after the ass kicking you get in the Blueberry Academy. Like if you think, oh, I'm cruising through the game, the moment you hit Blueberry Academy, it's just it's like, no, go back and make a new team. Start over.
You want to learn how to make a competitive team while playing PvE?
And
Here you
it's and it's
go.
and it's a lot of doubles, so you have to think extra hard. Like, god damn, man, I watch people like stream that game, and every streamer that I saw was like, everybody had a different like stopping point. Because the teams were built for one person from the Blueberry, like one of the Elite Four from the Blueberry Academy, but then another member of the Blueberry Academy just destroyed. Yep.
I've never felt friends like that before in a game.
You have spread moves like Earthquake, you better hope your partner Pokemon has Levitate or Flying, or else.
Hey, people wanted a more competitive like game. I guess they got what they wanted.
Was.
Literally, that Blueberry Academy would be like, yeah, we're an academy for people who can be the next champion. Smile.
I'm more of a singles meta person. I don't know. I just like singles more. But man, if they just if Game Freak made a game called Doubles, the game, holy hell, that inherently makes it like twice as like 2 to 3 times hard right off the rip. Every battle is a double battle. Yeah, except for obviously wild encounters and all that sort of stuff. Bruh, can you imagine for Legends AZ, it's a double battle between Bacon Bird and the Deer? That'd be sick. One day we will get back. Oh, I wonder if we do get a Gen 5 remake. Well, I mean, when we get a Gen 5 remake, if they'll remember triple battles and rotational battles and inverse battles.
But do people actually like those, or?
I mean, I don't care. I mean, I didn't care that they left. It'd just be cool to like try them now and see how I feel about them. Right. Oh yeah, right. All right, Raihan's gym and Swish is doubles.
Yeah. It's why I like him. Not only because he's hot. But remember, Swish is a bad Pokemon game, Smile.
Whoosh. I just love I love the acronym of it. Whoosh. It's this like swoop.
Swoop.
I'll say I do want to try triple battles, even though I know back in the 3DS days, certain big Pokemon, like on the 3DS, super big Pokemon, like if you had three Hoopas on the field, the 3DS would go down to like 5, 10 FPS because there's three big boys, and if you had weather up, oh god, you're cooking your poor little thing.
You want to shorten a lifespan?
Got the battle tree and the quad battles. The 3DS was like, I am not happy with what you're doing right now. Stop.
Stop or I will fry. Proceeds to fry. I'm having trouble. How am I having trouble with this? Am I angry?
I think I'm gonna pick. So I finished up Blaze. I finished up a ROM hack of White 2, Black 2. Finished up a ROM hack of Hot Gold, Soul Silver. Finished up a fan game of Pokemon Bazaar. Was very well.
You mean you're playing actual Pokemon games, right, Smile?
Yeah, no, I was playing actual Pokemon games. You know, this Game Freak side game called Pokemon Bazaar.
Smile?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say what I think I'm not gonna say what I
Do not.
observed in the game because
I think I know exactly what you're gonna talk about.
there was some interesting things in the game, but let's not go there.
Let's not talk about that. If you guys want to know, just play the game.
I think I'll pick up an Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, ROM Heck. Let me see if there's any out there. Oh wait, I think there's something like Prismarine or something, or Pristine, something like that. Let me see if I can find it.
And these are legitimate Pokemon games, by the way. Smile. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about these things, by the way. Are we allowed to talk about it?
I didn't call the things by name. I just said Black 2 and White 2.
I know, but I just don't know if we're allowed to talk.
You just don't want.
Okay, gotcha. Find it yourselves, nerds.
Oh yeah, I am never in
No
any.
snitches! Not in this house. You know, sometimes I kind of want to like replay Transistor again, but it hasn't been long enough.
It hasn't been long enough.
Remember, I played Transistor on stream once already.
Yeah, I know.
It hasn't been long enough yet. I gotta wait like at least 3 years. 3 more years. God, this is gonna be really difficult to do.
If you're on the bus of struggle,
No, no,
like I
no, no,
said,
no. It's a struggle because I have to like figure out how to like draw Booba without Booba being seen as lewd.
draw the circles as oranges.
True.
Just get a PNG of 2 oranges.
Because I have to draw clothes now. And I'm having the issue of like, how draw clothes without assets getting in the way, you know?
Yes, just get a bunch of oranges, and bam, 2 circles.
Nice bead.
Bread ban.
Your normal bread van?
Nah,
A bread
not
van.
in a bread van. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Let's see how to buy it legitimately.
Mm-hmm. Buying
Supernova,
smile.
Supernova, Redacted Sun, and Redacted Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this might be a. Let me see. Ooh. This might be one I might pick up and buy
Mm-hmm.
from Game Freak.
Mm-hmm. Well,
No, nothing. I'm just on the side. I just thought how I reached GM on every role is a newer Overwatch player, and he's playing push. He was a Torbjorn. He managed to get 3 kills. It was overtime. He he won because he was on Torb, and now he's dancing like you got a Torb it up.
Torb's actually really good right now.
Well, yeah, Torb's really good.
Imagine being me, doing a pose, and then realizing I fucked up. Because I don't know how a dress works on this.
It's a good question. Make it. This is the one time when she decides. You know what? Short dress.
Like,
Why?
I can kind of, maybe.
I mean, good luck.
I don't wear dresses enough or skirts enough to like figure this out. Also, I don't sit like this because I can't.
But that I don't understand.
You can't say anything. My body just cannot do this.
Too late to change the legs.
I know. Well, I guess I'm changing her. Yeah, I'm changing her clothes then.
Ooh. Nintendo is suing one of the largest emulator projects for the Switch. Well, can't say I'm surprised. I thought there was a specific thing about.
Someone must have leaked, bruh.
Well, here's the thing: emulation is legal. It's just extracting. Well, getting the ROM files is very much illegal. But the act of creating an emulator is fine. So I don't know how they're gonna do this. No, this isn't the first time they have taken emulator makers to court. They've never won. The main issue is not that they've never won; it's that it's spooky when you're just a guy.
Literally just a guy being a dude. But also, technically speaking, if you live in like countries that like have different laws, it becomes even like harder for Nintendo to technically do stuff. It just depends on your laws.
Oh, oh, what are you doing now?
Give me
Oh
your
my,
pants.
oh, what? That's not like her at all.
Excuse you, in my reference she has pants.
And
Ah,
you
fuck.
know, you don't believe in pants in this.
Excuse you, I have to wear pants because nothing else fits me. Well, I can wear skirts, but skirts are weird for me. Actually, how is my stream time right now? Almost 3 hours. I could technically stop. I'll probably work on this again later, though. Anyway, bye, stream!